Hey, have I told you lately that I absolutely love my job? Not kidding there either. That's not sarcasm. So I think most know that I own Douglas Realty, Coastline Mortgage, and Admiral Title. But what does that really mean? That means I get tagged in daily to help solve real estate challenges and get people to settlement. So I want to share a success story, a win, a save. We saved the deal, and super excited about it. Sometimes they're easy, sometimes they're hard, sometimes they're obvious, and then sometimes they're not so obvious, even though as a Monday morning quarterback you might be like, oh, that was obvious. So anyway, we had a deal that we had a buyer client with a Douglas Realty agent, and they were under contract for a couple of weeks, and 2 weeks before settlement, the local lender contacted the buyer and our agent and said, hey, this is a pretty tough file. We're going to need an extension. I need at least another 10 days to get this thing done. Not 100% sure I can even get it done, but I need at least another 10 days. Agent came to me and said, what do? I already know this seller is anxious. They've already got their purchase lined up, so this is going to be a domino effect. And I said, why not get a second opinion? You can do the extension, but before you do that, why not get a second opinion from Coastline Mortgage? Just have somebody evaluate the file and see where it's at. At minimum, you at least know that, okay, we do really need an extension, or maybe the upside is we don't need one. Guess what? It turns out we didn't need an extension for this file. So we were able to, 2 weeks before settlement, we were able to take this file on. That was supposedly a challenging file, and it was. So I'll give them that. But it was very doable. It just took, I think, more industry knowledge, more skill set, more commitment on getting the deal done. But anyway, so we were able to take the file over 2 weeks before settlement, get them to settlement on time without an extension. And in addition to all of that, we paid for the appraisal. We ended up getting them a lower rate. The buyer is through the roof. They are so excited, so happy. Their monthly payment is actually lower. We got them to settlement on time. So the moral of the story is, a second opinion with Coastline Mortgage never hurts. At minimum, it will tell your client, your buyer client, that they do actually have the best deal. So we'll confirm that. We're going to tell you. We're going to tell you that if this other lender's got the best deal, we're going to be honest about that. We're not going to try to take the deal away. To me, at the end of the day, it's about good customer service. And that is a practice that we do at Coastline Mortgage, is make sure that our clients are treated extremely well. And if that means we don't get the deal, that's what it means. But 9 times out of 10, we are going to have a better deal. And so again, back to the moral of the story, you either confirm that you've got the best deal or you get the best deal. So that's it. Happy Wednesday. Have a lovely day. It looks a little cloudy out today, but hopefully the sun comes out. Thank you.